At Mar-A-Lago, we're going to talk about what is going on with this arrest of President Trump, and I am very, very upset. This is the most upset I have been, and I don't mean upset in an angry way, I mean upset in a sad way. This is the most upsetting I have felt since President Trump had COVID and was flown out of the White House. There's a lot of people driving by honking in support of Trump. There's some patriots out on the highway. The way I feel right now is the way I felt when Trump was flown on Marine One from the White House to the hospital when he had COVID. I am really upset. I'm just sad. This is just crazy. Now, this is Mar-A-Lago that you're looking at, and there are festivities going on Mar-A-Lago. But the idea that President Trump is going to be arrested is hard to believe. I know people have been asking me, do you really think it's going to happen? And I've told everybody the same thing. Well, President Trump thinks it's going to happen, right? President Trump thinks it's going to happen. So what does that tell you? Now, this is something that's very interesting. And now, I just left the airport. I made a YouTube short. Trump Force One is on the runway, all fueled up and ready to go. So if he is going to be arrested on Tuesday, will he have to fly to New York and surrender? Now, this is something that is very interesting that hasn't been talked about too much yet. This does not go just for the state of Florida. This goes for any state. All right? If someone is charged with a crime in a state and they have to be extradited, the governor of that state, in this instance, would be DeSantis. The governor of that state can call for a further investigation to determine whether or not the person charged should be charged and should be extradited. So, what is the big question here, of course, is what will Ron DeSantis do? So far as what are the charges, we don't know yet. This is beyond an indictment. This is different. I know people say, oh, you can indict a ham sandwich. That is true, especially in New York, when you're trying to indict a Republican. But what they want from President Trump is a mugshot. They want a mugshot. They've wanted a mugshot for years, and that's all that they want. I know it's hard to believe that it's happening. Now, those guys you see moving around, they work for President Trump. Pray is a good idea. If President Trump had not posted on Truth Social that he was going to be arrested on Tuesday, I would not have believed it. Honestly, I would not have believed it. Yeah, this is Mar-A-Lago right here that you're looking at. They want a perp walk. Yeah, they don't even do perp walks anymore, but they'll bring them back for Trump. They want a perp walk. They want a mugshot. And, this district attorney in New York, now the word is that it has to do with Stormy Daniels. I think I was right the first time. And Greg Jarrett on Fox News, I was watching him this morning, and he said that was 7 years ago, and the statutes of limitations expired 2 years ago. So they've attached some other crime, which we're not exactly sure what that is. Could be campaign charges. We don't know. They don't care if the charges are real, if the charges will stick. They just want the mugshot. I know. It's very upsetting. They may be overreaching, but they're still doing it. Right now, everything is in Ron DeSantis' court. You know, and Ron DeSantis can come out and stand up to this. The question is, will Ron DeSantis stand up against this? What do you guys think? He can put a stop to it. Yeah, everything is in Ron DeSantis' court right now. And, you know, the thing about it is, though, you know, my wife Kathy has had a theory about this for a while, that the DeSantis camp, which of course is Jeb Bush, George W. Bush, the Karl Rove, all these Bushies that brought us the war crimes that they committed in the war on terror in the Iraq War and their lies of weapons of mass destruction, all these creeps, that they're waiting for a Trump indictment for DeSantis to walk in and get the nomination. Let me tell you, if they make a move to charge and arrest President Trump here at Mar-A-Lago, and Ron DeSantis allows it to happen and is silent, he is going to be done with the Republican voter base, wouldn't you think? I mean, how would he think in any way that he is at all electable if he doesn't stand up for Trump? Trump can run from prison. He can run from a jail cell in New York City. It doesn't matter. He can run. There's nothing in the Constitution that prevents someone who's criminally charged or even has criminal backgrounds and convictions to run for president. But yeah, the ball really is in DeSantis' court. Now, Bragg, everybody knows this, Bragg took $1 million from George Soros. Well, that was an interesting slip. So Bragg is on Soros' payroll. So how did this happen? Is it George Soros? Is it the Uniparty? What has happened here? Now you're looking at Mar-A-Lago right now. Yeah, Soros DA. It's insane. If DeSantis doesn't stand up for Trump, I think he's done. This is a big test for Governor Ron DeSantis. Big test. What's the Republican Party doing right now? It doesn't seem they're doing much of anything. Doesn't seem they're doing much of anything. Well, I'll tell you, why are they doing this now is a big question. Why are they doing this? Why are they charging Trump? Their polling data that we don't see, that is true scientific polling, is telling them that he is not just incredibly popular, but that Donald Trump is going to win. And the polling data has them just totally flipped out. What did Kevin McCarthy say? Their polling data has them flipped out. And if you watch any of CNN or MSNBC, they have this fantasy that a Trump indictment, he'll be done. Well, Elon Musk tweeted, and I think Elon Musk is right, the richest African American. Elon Musk says that if Trump is indicted or arrested and charged, he will win in a landslide. Because what they're doing, they're making a martyr out of Trump. They're making a victim out. I mean, this is what it is. I mean, this is a political prisoner situation that we got going on. This is 100% political, and everyone knows it. And you gotta understand, these people that are in power, they're in this Trump hate bubble so deep that they don't see reality. They don't understand what they're doing, because everybody in their circle hate Trump, and they think we will too if we would just learn about him what they know. But that's not going to happen. And President Trump is home right now, right over there at Mar-A-Lago. He is home. His plane is right down the street. I made a YouTube short showing Trump Force One. I went by there before I came here. And there's a lot of security around. So he is most definitely home. Now, there's some fake news media. Would you guys like me to take a walk around and show you? This fake news media, they don't have any of their personalities, but they're setting up their cameras. I saw them setting up their cameras as I came over here. Yeah, I'll show you. Okay, now there's just a couple. It's early, so it's not Tuesday yet, but they most definitely plan on something happening. So that is Mar-A-Lago. This is the bridge on the right side of the screen to Mar-A-Lago. Every time President Trump comes or goes, that is the way that he travels. He has to travel over that bridge every time he comes or goes from Mar-A-Lago. Hey guys, so I'll walk you over here. The fake news media, there's just two cameras being set up right now. So it's Mar-A-Lago behind me. I'm walking away, and who they are, we really don't know yet, because there's no big name reporters. These are just the tech guys, the cameramen that are setting up. There's a couple of Trump supporters out here, but not too much. I'll show you. There you go. See, they're setting up now. Just two of them, two camera tripods. They'll probably come out here and do a report at some time later. This is where they all stand. Whenever you see Mar-A-Lago behind them, that's where they're standing. And you're able to walk here. And there's Mar-A-Lago. And then right here is where the fake news always are. And the fake news, they always broadcast here up top on this sidewalk on the bridge. And they get a good view of Mar-A-Lago behind there. Should we be worried? Well, yeah. I mean, President Trump said they're going to arrest him. So, President Trump thinks he is going to be arrested. But I'll walk you guys over to the gate of Mar-A-Lago as close as I can get. Because the president is home, there is security. I brought the MAGA scooter today. I'll show you where I had to park, which I'm glad I did. I was going to bring my car because it's easier to get here in my car. I can get here faster in my car. But parking is another problem. Especially with the fake news here, because the fake news took up parking spaces. There's some construction going on the bridge. See, there's the MAGA scooter. Right there, that I rode up here. And there's just a couple of Trump supporters here, these ladies here, because I don't think people realize, but they're getting a lot of honks. Now, come Tuesday, I expect a lot of people will be here on Tuesday. And this parking over here, this is mostly media. I just missed the president?
You just missed him. He just drove past us.
What was he in?
The SUV.
Oh, he must be heading to the airport.
So now we could be going to the Trump flying out right now?
I was just at the airport and the plane sounded like it was on.
Well, then he could be on his way.
Was this where the stairs at?
Yeah.
The stairs were there?
The stairs were there.
And maybe he's flying out now.
But he could be playing golf too. You never know. Now they said the president just went by. They're incorrect. I didn't want to blow their cover, because they're very excited. I think they saw the president. When the president moves, they shut down the road. Okay, so anytime there's one of these black SUVs, they think it's the president. But they shut down the road when the president comes by. Okay, here's where the fake news are. But they think they saw the car with the president. I'm not going to take that away from them. Now, I'm going to show you the door where the FBI broke in for the records. And when the president comes by, they shut this down, and there's a motorcade. Now this is the bridge the president drives on, of course, and there is Mar-A-Lago. He's the greatest president ever. He really, truly is. Isn't this beautiful? Well, President Trump says he's going to be arrested. So who are we to tell him he's wrong? And he would know because his team are negotiating and making arrangements. I think what has them really flipped out about this are two things. One, what I said earlier. Their polling data is telling them he's going to win. So that has them flipped out. That's one. And two, they're upset that he's going to stop this war in Ukraine, and they got all their money relying on to that. Now this wall right here, that is Mar-A-Lago. Okay. Oh yeah. Now those of you that have watched me down here before, it's set up for you not to walk as a pedestrian any further than this. There's no sidewalks past this point. Welcome everyone. Now you see that? That tower? That's because the president's here. Oh yeah, I wouldn't get far. If I tried to jump that wall, I wouldn't get far. Now at this point, you're under surveillance right now. But people come down here all the time in MAGA hats. This is all new right here, these beautiful flowers. They just painted this wall around Mar-A-Lago in the last couple of months and planted these beautiful flowers, these bushes. Now right up here on the left, this is where the FBI broke in when they broke in last year. And right there, and that sign that is purple and gold, that sign right there, that tells you that this is under the protection of the United States Secret Service. And drone flying is not permitted because the Secret Service are here. And this is the back door to Mar-A-Lago. See, this truck is making a delivery to Mar-A-Lago. There you go. See, they're waiting for security. Now, security might run me off when they come out here. See? This is a fancy neighborhood. And they're going in. And this is where the sidewalk ends. There's no sidewalk beyond this. Beyond this, you're walking in the street. If they arrest him, the security just came out and took a look at me. They don't like you filming the security. They just came out and took a look at me to see who I am. If they arrest him, if they indict him, it'll be a landslide victory. There's no getting around that, because everyone knows it is what it looks like, right? The arresting of a political prisoner, someone they're trying to stop from being elected by the people. It would officially make us a banana republic. If they arrest President Trump, we will officially be a banana republic. Now remember, this is the back entrance. This is the delivery entrance at Mar-A-Lago. Well, it's not just the Democrats, it's the whole uniparty. They think we're stupid. Oh yeah, I'm going to walk around. I'm just waiting for some of the traffic to clear up. I'm going to walk around to the front of Mar-A-Lago. Would you guys like to see the front gate of Mar-A-Lago? All right, let's just wait for these cars to pass. I got to cross the street and zigzag around. Members only, he said. You got to watch it across the street because everyone's looking at Mar-A-Lago. The drawbridge is up, so right there, that is the United States Secret Service SUV. I'm walking in this street, but the drawbridge is up, so I got a bit of a break. Yeah, I'll just give you an indication of where I am. See, there's the gate, the back door. The people that live around here are very rich people, and they don't like us MAGA hat wearing guys coming around Mar-A-Lago. Sometimes they honk at you, sometimes they laugh at you, but I don't care. They didn't mind having Jeffrey Epstein as a neighbor. They could handle us walking around with our MAGA pilgrimage, right? Now that's Mar-A-Lago on the left. It is a bit of a walk. Now over here is where it gets a little hairy, because there's some blind spots. Okay? See, they're giving me the whistles because of my MAGA hat. Now it gets a little scary over here. Let me get over here on this grass. You see that? There's President Trump's seal right there. The seal of President Trump. That is Mar-A-Lago, friends. That is Mar-A-Lago. Now, see what I mean? I'm on this road here. See, this is a very wealthy neighborhood. So they don't like people walking around. So, got this blind spot I got to walk through. Well, thank you, Robin. So here we are. That wall is the Mar-A-Lago wall. Yes. So I'm kind of walking in the bike path here on the swale. That's where we came from. Oh yeah. Okay, so the bike path runs out right here, so I gotta walk on this grass. Now on the way back, I'll walk on the other side, so I'll walk on that Trump grass over there on the way back. Now, this property on the right is also part of Mar-A-Lago. See, when you're at Mar-A-Lago and you're Don Jr. or President Trump, you don't walk across this. So we're going to go walk on some Trump grass. Now, the security doesn't mind as long as you keep moving. Anyone can come down here and do your pilgrimage like I'm doing to Mar-A-Lago, but you got to keep moving. But you can see there's a lot of traffic down here because this time of year is when all the snowbirds, all the rich people from up north are in Palm Beach at their winter mansions. So all these houses around here are mansions. All right, so here we go. I'm still going to walk in the street just for a little ways. Oh, this guy just said F Trump that just drove by. Class act, right? That's Mar-A-Lago, friends. That is it. That is Mar-A-Lago you're looking at. Now, this is exciting because right here, this is Trump grass. I am on Trump property, walking on Trump grass on Trump property. That's right. Thumbs up and a honk. That's it, people. The home of the greatest president to ever live, Donald Trump. That's it. Isn't that something? And there's Trump's flag. Isn't that something? That is a massive, massive flag right there. That is, it sure is, isn't it? Wow. Well, a lot of these rich people that live in this neighborhood and these mansions are from New York and places like that. So they're Democrats. These guys in front of me in this golf cart, they work for Trump. No recording? All right, I'll go this way. All right. Secret Service just came out and told me to turn around. Did you hear that? The Secret Service came out and said, no recording here, turn around. So I'm doing what they told me to do. You know what that means? That means the boss is home. That's right. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. The president's protection detail comes out and tells you to do something, you do it. You heard it? Okay, now I got to That's the front gate of Mar-A-Lago. So, I'm going to go back the way I came. You guys better like this video. I'm taking my life in my hands on this road in front of Mar-A-Lago. Yeah, they come out. That's not the first time I've had them come out at me. There's a lot of traffic right now because this is the winter up north, so all the rich people come to Florida this time of year. But also there was a lot of news today. They're going to arrest our president. So there's a lot of looky-loos like me coming around today too. So this is what it was down there. Now where the Secret Service came out and told me to turn around, that was the front gate. And that guy wasn't playing. I mean, he came right out. I'm not worried about the traffic. I'll get through it. I need to cross the street. That's the Mar-A-Lago wall. I gotta walk over there. See, this is hard to cross. Oh, I can drive my scooter on the road, but I can't live stream with you guys. A lot of traffic. All right. It's not so easy to get across. All right, here we go. We're going to walk on that Trump grass right there. All right. This is President Trump's wall. I am now walking on Trump grass. Well, I did what the Secret Service told me to do. I turned around immediately. They saw me. That guy, he came out from the gate. He came out specifically to tell me to turn around. So, the boss is home. And we love him. Give me a number one if you love Trump like I do. You know, at the start of the stream, I'm so sad right now. This is the most upset I've been since President Trump had COVID. And they flew him on Marine One out of the White House to Walter Reed. I mean, this is just really a sad moment. Okay. Just a sad moment. That was some Trump love. He was honking for the MAGA hat right there, that guy. This is President Trump's wall right here, his big, beautiful wall. I'm going to walk, this sign's massive. I'm going to walk right under it. Now I got to cross the street again. All right. All right. A lot of traffic today. I'm going to walk over here to the sidewalk on this side of the bridge. Then we'll go over here. This parking lot over here is overflow parking. for Mar-A-Lago. Now, I right now am at the gate where the FBI broke in, but I can't show it to you because they told me not to. Now, here's a Chevy Suburban. This right here, to my right, I cannot show you, but is a Secret Service Chevy Suburban. And it went the other way. It picked somebody up and turned around and went the other way. Oh yeah, we're with President Trump, no doubt. Okay, we're going to cross this bridge. All right, there's the Great Wall of Trump around Mar-A-Lago. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. So I was walking pretty fast because they wanted me to get out of there. Well, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like the video. See, those buoys are to keep people away. Oh my gosh, there's somebody in a MAGA hat right there in the back of Mar-A-Lago. They're all wearing MAGA hats back here. There's an event on this patio, and they're all wearing brand new MAGA hats. That is amazing. You know what that means? The president is near. The president is nearby. Oh my goodness. There's a car, someone just got out of this four-door that they drove up in, right here at the back of Mar-A-Lago. They got out of the MAGA hat. I look over, and it's a group over there of about 30, 40 people back from the golf course, all wearing MAGA hats. That means those are the people who went and played golf with President Trump today. Oh my goodness. That's right. Those are the people that played golf with the president today. That is amazing. Oh man, they're wearing the same hat I'm wearing. Oh, that's beautiful. MAGA forever, MAGA for life. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh man, they must have just come back from the golf course. Oh man. That's right. MAGA forever. Did you guys see all those MAGA hats back there? Oh. That was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. You see this area they have blocked off for boats. Oh, wow. Now, that's where I was walking. That city over there, that is downtown West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach, if you want to look it up online. Wow. It is beautiful, isn't it? Look at these guys coming on jet skis. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Now, listen. None of us know if they're going to arrest Trump, but Trump thinks they're going to. So that means his legal team have been in talks with this Soros DA in New York, and they've already talked about it. And it is what it is. Political persecution. They want to make him a political prisoner. And I agree with Elon Musk. I say that gives him a landslide victory. Now on the right, you're looking at Mar-A-Lago. Those beautiful palm trees are President Trump's palm trees. Here come these awesome jet skis. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's the Florida life right there. Isn't that something? Location, location. That's right. And they're going pretty fast. You can see they're way down there now. That's the other side of the bridge. There she is, Mar-A-Lago. So there's two camera tripods set up by the fake news. Who they're going to have out here, I don't know. Anytime you see anyone reporting from Mar-A-Lago with Mar-A-Lago in the background, they're standing right here on the sidewalk of this bridge where the fake news are setting up now. I see a third camera guy coming. There's your fake news. Now this is an area that's open to the public. A lot of people come out here and go fishing. And I just saw a plainclothes Secret Service man. He's got a pistol on and some magazines.
Did you see his plane? The steps were down?
They weren't up to the plane, but they had the steps out.
Yeah, because we have people saying that he's over at Trump International.
Yeah, they just came back from golfing.
For what?
Golfing. I saw his group just came back from the golf course.
Right, but he just drove past us.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? They think they saw Trump drive by. They didn't see Trump drive by. They fantasize that they saw Trump drive by. When Trump is driving, the road is shut down. Let me make sure my MAGA scooter's okay, then I'll come back. I'm not going to tell them that wasn't President Trump. There's a lot of Chevy Suburbans around. Okay, there's the MAGA scooter. They have some friends at the airport, and then they're trying to find him, but no, that was not him that drove by. When he drives by, they shut down the road. So there you go. There's Mar-A-Lago. You know, and here's the thing that we just have to accept. They're never going to leave this great man alone. They're just not. You know, this indictment is what it looks like, right? They know he's still incredibly popular, and he's going to beat. See, they see polls that we never see. They have truly scientific polls. And every poll they have shows that the American people still love Trump and that he will win against any candidate. They've been polling everybody, Biden, Kamala. They've probably even been polling Obama and Michelle Obama and Hillary against him, Newsom. Anyone they have, they've been doing all kinds of polls with every possible scenario. And every scenario that they have tells them that President Trump is going to beat any opponent they put up against him. So this arrest, this indictment, this mugshot that they're going after, all of that is, they think it will finally turn us against him, and they don't understand. It's going to make him even more popular than he is today. They arrest him on Tuesday, they get a mugshot, they charge him, they fingerprint him. It's going to make him more popular than he has ever been. Ever been. And they don't understand that. And that's why they're doing this. That, you know, if you go through the whole history of all of their harassment of President Trump since he came down the escalator, right? The Mueller investigation, that fake dossier, everything they've done. What it all is about is if they just get this one thing, you know, I'll flip around. Hey guys, Mar-A-Lago behind me. They always think if they just get this one thing, it's going to turn us, his supporters, against him. And they just don't understand the connection that we have. And, you know, I've been watching a lot of MSNBC this week, and you've seen it on MSNBC, okay? MSNBC, there's some police boats up here. See, there's a lot of security around. I can't show you. They don't understand. I've been watching a lot of MSNBC this week just to see what they were saying, and they're giddy. They're talking about it. There's, okay, when this indictment comes through, that's it for him. That's when the people will. They don't understand what it is they're doing. They should just leave him alone. He only has one term left, and let him ride it out. But see, you know, they know he's going to stop this war in Ukraine, which is their big money grab. They can't allow that to happen. And this move that Ron DeSantis has to make now. See, Ron DeSantis, we got to give him some breathing room. Ron DeSantis is going to shortly show us if he's with us or if he's with the Bushes, if he's with the Uniparty. I was talking about this at the beginning of the stream, and this is a very, very important piece of the puzzle. In any state, not just Florida, okay, in any state, if there's an indictment from another state, the governor of that state has the authority to request an investigation to find out whether or not the charges and extradition are merited. So, in this Skanky Daniels case, the statute of limitations is passed. Anything they're bringing up against him is some trumped-up charges, okay? So, if Ron DeSantis is with us, he'll step up and say no and call for an investigation into the charges before he's arrested, before he is extradited to New York. If he doesn't do that, if he sits by and does nothing, then we really got to seriously question Ron DeSantis. And I know there's a lot of MAGA people that love Ron DeSantis. I'm a Florida resident. Ron DeSantis has been a great governor. But this is going to be his moment, Ron DeSantis, to prove whether or not he is with us or the establishment and the Uniparty. And that's just it. Now tell me, yes or no, will Ron DeSantis stand up against an extradition of President Trump if Bragg charges him? Yes or no? Will Ron DeSantis stand up against it? What do you think? Let me know what you think. As I'm curious as to what you think. A little split there. Some yeses, some nos. Well, not he better. That's a cop-out. Yes or no? Now, where I'm at right now, this is open to the public. There's usually a lot of guys out here fishing. If I come out here early in the morning, you've seen me. Guys are out here fishing. So this is a public area. And look at that on the wall. Someone wrote some graffiti. It says Trump on the wall. There is some undercover security up here in the park. So that is unusual. I've never seen security up here in this area before, and I've been here many, many times. So there's obviously elevated security around. Well, if Ron stands up, he'll be a hero to us. But what would Jeb think? Fishing is allowed, yeah. Yeah, there's a rare breed of fish in these waters right here. They're called Trump fish. But the problem with the Trump fish, for a lot of fishermen, they don't understand. Trump fish only bite if the lure you were using is made of gold. If you don't have a gold lure, Trump fish will not bite. So, this is the way it is. DeSantis, even if DeSantis is not with us and he is on the uniparty establishment side, he's got to stand up against extradition, or he'll be unelectable. Republican voters will never forget this if he does not stand up and fight against extradition. That's Mar-A-Lago you're looking at. Now, it's very low tide here. Most of the time I come out here, this is covered in water, because I'm usually here early in the morning. I'm not usually here at this time of day. Well, I'm not going to attack DeSantis yet. Okay, because he could be telling himself, well, I'm going to wait until the charges come and get involved. If he gets involved now, they'll say it's political, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to give Governor DeSantis a break until the charges come and then see his reaction. And I think we all should do the same. I feel so bad for these ladies that think they saw Trump drive by because they saw a Chevy Suburban. There's lots of Chevy Suburbans around here. Well, yeah, it's not a, but if he's with the establishment uniparty, he still, DeSantis, has to maintain credibility with the MAGA voters. So to do that, he has to come out and oppose extradition to New York. Oh yeah, the water does sound nice. Listen. This is a new mic I'm using. I'm using this microphone for the very first time, so I don't know how it sounds. I've never used it before. But it is a mic that is supposed to help with the wind noise, and it's windy out here, so. Yeah, this is a brand new mic. Never used this mic before. It is a disgrace. If this were even a Democrat, I'd be like, this is crazy. This is crazy. So yeah, so you're allowed to walk out here. In the mornings, there's a lot of fishermen here in the mornings. And actually, some of the fishermen, a lot of them fish here. But some of them actually fish on the other side, way over there, on the rocks that are on the other side. That's still public property too. And they fish there. But sometimes there's homeless people out here too early in the morning. See all these rocks, because I've never been out here before when the water was not up here. The water usually goes up to where the grass is. There's the fake news setting up. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? This bridge, you can walk underneath it and go to the other side. I think most of us are in shock. You know, I mean, they've been talking about this, obviously, in a very serious way all week. But when President Trump posted to Truth Social that they're going to arrest him on Tuesday, that made it real. Right? Well, great, Eric. Okay, so there's Mar-A-Lago. This is the bridge. Now, President Trump, he drives over this bridge every time he leaves or goes to Mar-A-Lago. It is really windy under here. So there's some wind noise. I apologize, but I'll show you over here. I had to take my hat off. So this is the other side. And this guy's out here fishing. He's fishing with a net. See, there's the net. Now, usually with the net, they're fishing for bait. They're fishing for bait with the net, and then they'll fish for the big fish. But like I say, you're never going to catch a Trump fish with that. Yeah, and anyone can come out here and go fishing. Pretty cool, huh? This is Florida. Yeah, President Trump has driven over this bridge thousands of times. The bridge, I'm facing east right now, so there's Mar-A-Lago due east because Mar-A-Lago's on the beach, on the ocean, and Trump Force 1, which I showed on a YouTube short on my way here today, is due west. Trump Force 1's about 2-3 miles west of here. And this road that the bridge goes over, that takes you directly to the airport. Oh yeah, this water is awesome. You can drink this water. Did you guys? How many of you were in here when the Secret Service came out and told me to move along? Yeah, that Secret Service man was in plain clothes. Sometimes they come out, they have massive rifles, but that guy was in plain clothes. Okay, so you guys saw that. I gotta walk down this way. Gotta watch yourself. This is like walking on the moon here. All these rocks. Who's littering by Mar-A-Lago? There you go. That is Mar-A-Lago. And Trump moon rocks. Well, he definitely needs your prayers. It's real nice that you can come here. The problem is there's only about 15 parking spaces. And the nearest parking from here, if you can't park here, is a mile away. And it's hard to park there because they don't like people parking there. To come over here to Mar-A-Lago, you know, a lot of looky-loos like me. So I rode the MAGA scooter so I could park it on the sidewalk and not have to worry. There's Mar-A-Lago again. I've never seen the security out here before. This is different. It's just different. There was never security out here before. They came over here once when I was live streaming and checked me out, but to be stationed here is very unusual. And there's the MAGA scooter that I rode here today. Oh, Florida's beautiful. Yeah, they're honking for Trump. It takes twice as long to get here when I take the scooter than when I bring my car, but like I say, there's no parking. There's a lot of debris because it's low tide. When it's high tide, all that sand is water. So it's low tide right now. That's why all that's there. When I'm here early in the morning, this is all water. See this guy here, he's fishing for bait with his net. There's another kid with a net. I guess the dads send the kids out with the nets for the bait. And then, okay, so that's Mar-A-Lago you're looking at, which is just massive. And then this is the intercoastal waterway, and that's West Palm Beach over there. Which I'm going to be over there next weekend for the Palm Beach Boat Show. I'm going to go make a vlog over there and show you guys all the cool yachts. But is it not amazing that you can come over here, you know, oh, there's no gators here. No. This water, this is probably brackish water, if not salt water, so no gators there. Gators only in fresh water, not brackish or salt water. You know, it's really amazing. People come out here all day, every day of the year, just like I'm doing, just to be close to President Trump. And that is just absolutely amazing. I mean, you know, what other president would people come out here and do this with? Would anybody drive by Trump's house in Delaware? I don't think so. I don't think so. I come up here every chance I can get, just to be close to the president. Oh, yeah. It's really amazing that not only that you can do this, but that so many people do it. Like these two ladies here in their MAGA clothes. They're just over here because they want to be close to the president. You know? That's what people do all day. Well, thank you guys. Make sure you subscribe and everyone like the video. Liking the video helps a lot. No sharks out here. No, this is the intercoastal waterway. This is the ocean is right on the other side. Where I was walking before, I was walking along the ocean. When the Secret Service came out, I was walking along the ocean there. Of course, I'm loyal to President Trump. Aren't you guys? Well, President Trump says they're going to arrest him. And, you know, people should take that serious. I mean, you know, what's going on right now with the Uniparty, they're polling. So it leaked out they were going to charge President Trump, and then President Trump truthed that they're going to arrest him on Tuesday. So when President Trump says they're going to arrest him on Tuesday, that means that his lawyers have been in touch with Bragg's office in New York, that corrupt Soros district attorney, and they told him Tuesday. So right now what's going on at the White House and the Uniparty is they're doing massive polling. They do everything by polls to find out what the pulse of the public is feeling right now. What do people think right now about the arrest of Donald Trump? So if the polls are hardcore against it, they may change their mind. We don't really know what charges. And Bragg has said they got one more witness to interview for the grand jury. So, look at these people. They just brought their dog on this boat. Pretty cool. Dog's having a great time. That's a dog life jacket that he's got on there. See? That's a dog life jacket. He's having a ball. This is beyond Joe in China. You know, they have polls that are telling them that Trump is going to beat anyone, no matter who it is, up against him. And that has them freaked out. So they're trying to stop him because Trump has said he's going to stop this war. And they're counting on this fake war in Ukraine with Russia to make trillions of dollars. And that's Mar-A-Lago right there. Those palm trees are Trump palm trees. Oh, yeah. I imagine on Tuesday, a lot of people are going to come out Tuesday since Trump said it's going to happen on Tuesday. So people would definitely show up. Even though it's in the work week, they'll definitely come out here on Tuesday, no doubt about it. They do not have any charges that are going to stick. Trump's never broken the law. But that doesn't mean that they're not going to charge him. They don't care. They want the mugshot. They think that mugshot will stop him. They don't even know what he's charged with yet. They haven't decided. They're working on that right now. Now, guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. And everyone, please like the video. Less than half of you have liked the video so far. Liking the video tells the YouTube algorithm to recommend this video and my other videos to people that have not yet found my channel, which helps the channel grow. And, of course, I have the most pro-Donald Trump, pro-MAGA channel on all of YouTube. So those likes and subscribes and the notification bell and all that stuff helps a lot. So thank you all for doing that. All right, guys, I am going to head back to my home. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon. All right, guys, take care. Have a great